Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA FedEx Amateur Series Season 5, race number 8 from Talladega. This is the LCQ. So starting on pole, you'll have Eli Bright and Gustav Owenberg. Then you have Samet Oskin and last week's winner Tyler Flood, Mohammed Zain and Richard Sweet, Matt Flood and Kapulabai, Luke Ryan and Race Carlin, Marcus Sachi and Perry Allen making his first start of the season, Alex Joaquin and Joseph Gibson, Ryan Madden and Ray Lindor, Jaden Scott and Jarrett Jones, Stanley Winters and Zara Hart. Now, you'll notice from the title, both series are at Talladega this week. That's not an error. It's not a crown jewel. It was just a schedule mishap. I didn't realize that I had that planned, and it was too late to change it, and I always do Talladega on race 8 anyways. So we're keeping it. And I didn't even really mean for it to be on Talladega, like the week after Talladega in real life either. That just kind of happened. So, Eli Bright and Gustav Owenberg leading them to the green. Three drivers in the first three rows are Premier Series regulars. And we are green. Samet Oskin with a huge power start. Eli Bright, man, he's going to fall from pole to like almost fourth by turn 1. That's unheard of. So top 7 advances like always. 5 laps from Talladega. Ooh, Joseph Gibson having problems already. Tough break. Looks like Matt Flood and Samet Oskin are going to have a little tandem on the outside. They're not really gaining any ground. Eli Bright goes up and picks him up. Kapulabai leading the charge on the bottom. 5 laps, man. If y'all wreck, there's a good chance this race is over. Not even a good chance. Like, it's basically a done deal. Tyler Flood going for the lead. He did win last week. But he didn't get in the top 35 in points. I think he's up to 37th. So, just one good run today. If he makes the show, I guess one good run tomorrow, excuse me. If he makes the show, then he should be top 35 in points easily. He's really close. Talladega is going to be one heck of a track to gain points. I bet the points look completely different next week. Other than the Premier Series guys, this is the same LCQ field as last week. So, the top 35 hasn't really changed too much. Tyler Flood coming around to lead lap number 2. Perry Allen with help from everybody. Perry Allen used to race for JGR in the Premier Series last season. He's getting some help from a JGR driver now, Alex Joaquin. Here comes Joseph Gibson. He didn't actually fall a lap down until just now. So if there's a big wreck that wipes out 14 cars, he should be good. Kapulabai going for the lead. Perry Allen trying to get up there and trying to give Tyler Flood a push to keep him clear of Kapulabai. It's not going to work. He's not going to get quite up there. Alex Joaquin going to try stealing second away from Tyler Flood. Matt Flood to the very inside line of Alex Joaquin. Kapulabai trying to block all 3 lanes at once. Tyler Flood with a monster run up top. Kapulabai barely able to block Matt Flood. We have less than 2 laps to go now in the Amateur Series LCQ. Ryan Madden and the only Nissan leading the charge. You have 2 cars losing the draft back there. Zara Hart and Stanley Winters. Matt Flood to the inside. Eli Bright started on pole. Here he is, 3rd car on the bottom. Bring in Mohammed Zain with him. Excuse me. I see Samet Oskin moving to the very inside line in that Everham black and red 19. He is a really good driver when it comes to Talladega. So if he makes the show, which he might, he is lined up really well. It's going to take a miracle. Oh, no, it's not. The 27 of Diego Yepes is going to block the field. It is going to take a miracle for Samet Oskin now. Oh, that is tough. Ryan Madden trying to side draft Matt Flood. Here comes Marcus Sacchi in the 64. This is 7 cars. The top 7 are all in this pack. Perry Allen in 8th, Eli Bright 9th. I don't know why the 27 was so far off pace. If the 52 can get up there, he just has to pass 1 car to make it. It's going to be a tough, tall task, but he has a run. He's not going to get it. Looks like Matt Flood is going to win the LCQ. I think that's 2 LCQs in a row for Matt Flood. And Perry Allen just misses out. Dio Pez, man. Super off pace. I don't even know why he's on track, but never give up attitude. We'll back to your official results. Alright, Matt Flood, your winning photos up on the top right. Now your official transferees go Matt Flood with the win. Then you have Ryan Madden, Luke Ryan, Marcus Sacchi, Tyler Flood, Alex Joaquin, and Capola by those who we will see next week. You have Perry Allen, Eli Bright, Muhammad Zain, Ray Lindor, Jarrett Jones, Savannah Oskin, Jaden Scott, Race Carlin, Gustav Udmerg, Richard Sweet, Stanley Winter, Zara Hart, Joseph Gibson, and Diego Pez. We'll be back for the Premier Series LCQ.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, here we go for the Premier Series LCQ. So, top 7 advance as always, 18 cars in this one. Your starting lineup goes Caleb Brennan Sr. on pole and Tyler Kaiser to his outside. Then you have the Brad Keselowski Racing duo of Glenn Dewitt and Landon Fenway. Then you have Keon Eddington and Nick Flood, 2 past champions of the Premier Series. How the mighty have fallen. Then you have Kyle Akers and Ty Morrow, Kapula Bai and Otto Velmont, Brad Stover and Vincent Marsh, Nathan Stapleton and Jason Larker, Nick Ventura and Tommy Heasey, Max Claudel, and Wolfgang Schultz. So 5 laps, 7 advance. It's Hendrick Motorsports, Rich Petty Motorsports front row. His car bringing him down. 75 miles per hour. Caleb Brennan Sr. is leading him down to the Geico restart zone. And we are green. Caleb Brennan Sr. did a really good job in that restart. Tyler Kaiser got caught sleeping or something. The whole field really spread out. A nice tame restart, or tame start. Alright, looks like we're not getting something like we've seen in the amateur series, where someone was going 40 miles per hour off pace. Top 2 broke away though, man. The outside lane formed up as can be. Landon Fenway and Nick Flood both dropping down to the bottom. Sorry if I'm not really energized, man. It's an LCQ and I am super tired right now. Landon Fenway, though, taking the top spot. Keon Eddington and Nick Flood, couple champions having a little tandem. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Landon Fenway will lead lap number 1. Caleb Brennan Sr. with a run on the outside with help from Tyler Flood. Nick Flood now to the inside to the lead. 4 wide mid-pack. The final transfer position last time by belonged to the 27 of Glenn Dewitt. That's already changed. Excuse me. Kapula Bai was in the Amateur Series LCQ to start the video. He did advance. Trying to go 2 for 2 this weekend. Ooh, Kapula Bai. Ooh, able to throw some nasty blocks there. Nick Flood coming around will lead lap number 2. That's a 2-car breakaway. That's a legit tandem. 4 wide though for third. Nick Ventura coming out of nowhere. That's going to squeeze Jason Larker out to dry. Here comes Tommy Kesey. Oh man, they're leaning on each other. Oh, they're about to wreck. Oh, they're about to wreck. Oh gosh. 27 of the 25. I don't know how they made it through that. They wrecked and they just don't know it. Oh, I can't believe we're so green. Okay, Kapula Bai to the lead. Nick Ventura up to second. We're still 4 wide in the back. 2 laps to go here at Talladega. Glenn Dewitt throwing a block on Brad Stover. Glenn doing that 27 being extra aggressive today. Look at the run he's getting. Somehow Nick Ventura got hung out to dry up in the middle. I didn't see how that happened. Tommy Kesey though up to second. Wolfgang Scholes dropping down in front of Max Claudel. Nick Ventura picking up Nick Flood up top. They get some good cars up there. We might see this work like we saw at Daytona. Unfortunately, Nick Ventura did pick up his teammate Ty Morrow in the 50s. Never mind, Ty Morrow leaving him out to dry. I think it's going to be a lot harder for them to get the outside lane working here than Daytona. The track's so much more wide. White flag is out. Now, if you're Wolfgang Schultz, are you going to just ride around and finish second? It's only in an LCQ. Or are you going to try getting that win? I mean, the outside lane's not dropping back because everyone keeps picking them up on the straightaways. Max Claudel dropping to the inside. Nick Ventura hasn't lost as many spots as I thought he would. That number 7 still hanging in. I think he's in the final transfer position right now. The trial is going to be brutal. Capula buys your leader. Max Claudel in second. Nick Ventura dropping in the middle. Coming to the line, Capula Pai is going to win the LCQ, and he will advance in both races. And I knew it. Nick Ventura gets lost, loses it right at the end by 1/100th of a second. We'll back to look at your official results. We don't really have the winning photo up on the top right, but the final transfer position was settled by that much. That is ridiculous. Let's get your winning photo up there real quick. Oh, damn it. A little movie magic here, boys. Boom, Capula Pai, your winning photos up on the top right. Now, your official transfers go Capula Pai with the win, then you have Max Claudel, Otto Velma, Wolfgang Schultz, Lana Fenway, Kyle Akers, Tommy Kesey. Those we will see next week. You have Nick Ventura, Tyler Kaiser, Vincent Marsh, Nathan Stapleton, Caleb Brennan Sr., Ty Morrow, Keon Eddington, Brad Stover, Glenn Dewitt, Nick Flood, and Jason Larker. So that was the LCQ. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.